dedication. Heavenly Father, in our hearts we plan our course, but we pray that you establish our steps. I pray that we seek you for advice. Let us not make decisions based upon what we know, but let us act based upon your wisdom. Please guide us, Lord. We place this meeting in your hands. We place our hearts and our minds in your hands so that you may direct us. Amen.
Amen.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we take roll call, let's have a moment of silence for the people that lost their lives on I-55 this morning. Thank you. Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Here.
Megan Bryant.
Here.
Larry Bud.
Here.
Steve Dorsones.
Present.
Kathy Driscoll.
Here.
Jim Olive.
Here.
Chris Popetti.
Here.
Jeremy Wilson.
Here.
All aldermen are present. Motion to approve the omnibus vote designation.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman
Second.
Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive, questions or comments? Roll call.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim
Yes.
Olive. Chris Popetti.
Yes.
Jeremy
Yes.
Wilson. Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Minutes of the regular meeting held April 17th, 2023. Minutes of the ordinance committee meeting held April 20th, 2023. Minutes of the finance committee meeting held April 20th, 2023. Minutes of the public facilities committee meeting held April 27th, 2023. Minutes of the street and sewer committee meeting held April 27th, 2023. Motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Or, roll, motion carries 8-0.
Now we have to
Go
roll
for your
call.
vote.
Okay, roll call.
Megan Bryant.
Aye.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Popetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion to approve or ratify payment of bills of $349,448.88. Motion by Alderman Bud, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Comment, Alderman Bud?
Electric, $12,685.72. Insurance, $4,793.16. Garbage, $2,032. A's Farm and Home, Taylorville Feed and Run, $1,576.42. Walmart Capital One, $1,021.25. INT Insurance, $1,050. Illinois Public Risk for June, $18,493. CTI, $2,832.28. All Torpers, $2,848.31. Benton and Associates, $6,427.15. Blue Hill Garage, $1,011.34. Robert Rickey, $5,437.50. CCI, $2,968. PS Printing, $1,626.33. Meyer Austin Romano, $5,935.20. Salone Equipment, $1,567.72. Taylor Optimist, $7,500. Downtown Taylorville.org, $6,031.31. Vanavetter Engineering, $8,314.67. United Capital Funding, $6,268.08. Police and Fire for Uniforms, $1,637.10. BDD, Ricky Peters, $10,721. CCI, $3,863.50. Downtown Taylorville.org, $2,948.23. HBO Landmark for the new pickup, $68,288. MFT Benton and Associates, $15,145. Street Department, Martin Midwest, $12,500. Sewer Department, Co-Equipment, $3,252.17. JCG Midwest, $2,575. Water Department Chemicals, $24,194.08. Midwest Meter, $9,746.55. All Services Contracting, $39,032. Airport Aero Energy, $37,222.47, and these total to $331,544.54.
Any other comments or questions? Roll call.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Popetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. A motion to approve the abstract of votes from the April 4th, 2023 election.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Bryant, second. Alderman Dorsones, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones, Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. We'll have a short recess. Recess is over. We'll have the oath of office. Administered by Judge Nathan Frisch. Thank you very much, Nathan. Oath of office for the treasurer, Valerie Miles, please.
Right where you're at.
Valerie,
Yeah,
you can grab
right.
that Bible.
Right out there.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of City Treasurer according to the best of your ability?
I will. Shake her. Good job. Congratulations. Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll do the alderman in order. Ward 1, Jim Olive.
Hold on. I just lost it. Hold on.
Give it to Tracy. Give it to Tracy.
Yeah, mine's saying my camera's busy
Yeah.
too. Okay, there it goes.
It won't be good.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Alderman according to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alderman Skoltedi. Welcome back.
Yeah, well, like you never left.
I couldn't get
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Alderman according to the best of your ability?
I will.
Oh, my little partner crying.
That was my line. Welcome back anyway.
Alderman Bryant, please.
You're good.
Are you nervous?
Am I nervous? I'm nervous, Rick.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Alderman according to the best of your ability?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations. Welcome. 2 more years for you. 4 for you.
Alderman Driscoll.
Alrighty.
Oh, I just played.
I didn't have to turn that on for you.
Oh, I got it. She figure out my number. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
You don't have to have it.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Alderman according to the best of your ability?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm back. I'm back. I'm not going anywhere.
First excited, thank you. I can tell.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. you. Thank you.
All right. All business.
Thank you, Nate.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Roll call, please.
Kathy Driscoll.
Here.
Jim Olive.
Present.
Crystal Teddy.
Here.
Jeremy Wilson.
Here.
Doug Brown.
Here.
Megan Bryan.
Here.
Larry Bud.
Here.
Steve Jobs.
Present.
All Aldermen are present. Committee assignments, you should have got that in your box on Friday. Commission and board appointments remain the same. I think everyone got reappointed that was up for appointment. Ordinance approving and authorizing execution of the Business Development District Number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois.
Rocky.
Aren't you asking for a motion to approve the appointment?
I'll ask for a motion to approve the appointments.
So moved.
By Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Skoltedi, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Jobs.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Motion carries 8-0. Now, an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of the Business Development District Number 1 redevelopment agreement by and between the city of Taylorville, Illinois and Edward Shoemaker doing business as Rural Rentals Incorporated at 1001 North Cheney Street in Taylorville.
So moved.
Motion is approved by Alderman Bryant, second, Alderman Bud. Questions or comments? Roll call.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Jobs. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes. Motion carries 9-0. Motion to approve the HBO airport. Motion, ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a third amendment to the business district agreement by and between the city of Taylorville and downtown-taylorville.org.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Bud, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive. Questions or comments? Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Jobs.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Motion to approve the HBO airport manager's salary to be split with 75% to be paid from the HBO budget and the remaining 25% to be paid from the airport budget.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Bryant, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve George.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. City attorney updates.
I
Miss
just
Helen.
want-
Miss Helen.
Oh, motion to, I'm night tonight.
No, not at all.
Motion to approve the purchase of a 2023 case backhoe from Luby Equipment Services at a cost not to exceed $132,000 to be paid from fiscal year 2023-2024 cemetery equipment budget.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Driscoll, second.
Second.
Alderman Bud, questions or comments?
I'm assuming it does not involve a trade, it's just a cash outright?
Just
Okay.
cash outright.
Okay.
Comments? Alderman Dorsones?
Yeah, has this been put out for bid, or is this waiving the statutory bidding requirement?
I turned in 3 bids with that sheet that I gave Larry.
Oh.
3 proposals.
3 proposals.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Roll call.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes. Motion carries 8-0. City attorney updates.
I've shared with you some emails that have been going back and forth between myself and Greg Swanson of April 26, 27, and 28 regarding compliance with the punch list to close out your solar array project for the water plant. We're getting close, we're not there yet. We'll wait and see. Hopefully this week we'll follow up with it. So I think he did answer the question satisfactory, I guess, because the approval from Ameren was of a 350K. It was supposed to be 438 KW, and he was explaining to me they need one of the same thing, so I'm taking his word for it. So, that's it. Any questions?
Mayoral updates. Congratulations to the aldermen that were sworn in tonight. Congratulations to Valerie Miles on being sworn in as our city treasurer. 6 years ago tonight, I was sworn in as mayor of Taylorville. I started my reign with the biggest issue of raising revenues and decreasing expenses. My first goal was to clean up our town of dilapidated properties throughout our town. So far to date, we have managed to tear down 63 houses, garages, and sheds. The second issue that we were facing back then was building a new water treatment plant. My job as mayor was to negotiate a water contract with the village of Kincaid and Langdonville after the previous administration failed to negotiate with the village of Awanico. My third job was to negotiate contracts with all three unions, and we succeeded with negotiating all three unions with 4-year contracts. We will begin future negotiations for the new contracts shortly. The following year, Taylorville was hit with the EF3 tornado that ripped through our town and caused much damage throughout our neighborhood. We received much help from our surrounding areas. Thank you to the Red Cross, Salvation Army, Department of Corrections. Also, thank you to Ameren and the former CEO, Richard Marks, for the great response to our community. Thank you to the state of Illinois for the $500,000 grant for our cleanup effort. This is the first time ever a community had been given $500,000 appropriation in the state budget. Thank you to Senator Menard at the time. During this time, in my first 2 years of mayoralship, Alderman Bud and I worked on developing the business development district, and with this money, the improvements in our town have really taken off. After the tornado cleanup efforts were in full gear, we turned our efforts into getting grant money to redo East Main. With the help of AFL-CIO President Tim Dre, we were awarded $1.511 million grant, and we have successfully completed this improvement. We tried to revitalize our downtown area, and with the great help of small-town Taylorville, especially Steve Craigs and Lee Skinner, we have taken great strides. During year 3 in March of 2020, the pandemic came to our area. With revenues uncertain, we put a freeze on expenditures. Our main goal was to keep our citizens safe. As we came out of the pandemic, we applied and received a $3 million grant for the revitalization of our downtown area. This grant, along with our business development district funds, will be spent to completely renovate our downtown area. In the meantime, we received a $250,000 grant for safe sidewalks to schools. This improvement will begin later this year or early next year. My other duties of being mayor are to appoint superintendents, fire chief, and the police chief. I have had to replace all the superintendents, our fire chief, and our police chief. I believe we have a great team in place right now. As we move forward, I ask that we let our superintendents and our chiefs do their job as they were hired to do. My other duties as mayor include building relationships with other communities, with our state representatives, and also our congressional leaders. The mayors and I of Christian County meet every 4 months. We have a good rapport with our state representatives. As in the near future, Route 29 will be repaved through our town, and in the next few years, Route 48 will be repaved through all of Christian County. Congressman Davis worked for our town to get a $2.5 million grant for the West Main Cross project. We worked well with Payne in getting the bike truck grant. A special thank you to Bud Altman for all the work he has done for that. The major issues that we are facing in our city today are the homeless and the lack of jobs. We are working with Taylorville Memorial Hospital and a great group of concerned citizens who are looking for a great solution, whether it be in the mental health issues or the addiction. I will begin work with Christian County Economic Development Director Dick Adams, Adam Votes, and Carl Neely about job opportunities in our area. It has been a great 6 years. Let's continue the optimistic outlook that our town has. I will say that our revenues are up over $3 million per year from when I first took office. So I think we've done a great job as aldermen and as council. So thank you very much. Committee reports. Discussions and or motions to approve, adopt, and or deny, and or table, and or amend, and or refer to the public committee in whole or in part the matters regarding the following subject matters discussed at the committee level. Ordinance Committee. Alderman Skelton.
Thank you, Mayor. The first motion to come out was a motion to recommend to the City Council to direct the City Attorney to prepare an ordinance to adopt the new mutual aid box alarm system agreement. I think that's for the motion.
Motion by Alderman Skelton, second.
Second.
Alderman Bryant, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
The next Next, we have a motion recommending the city council to direct the city attorney to prepare an ordinance to amend the city code to place a no parking sign on the south side of the 300 block of East Esther. Make that form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Skoltedi, second.
Second.
Second, Alderman Dorsones. Questions or comments? Roll call.
I live on the 300 block of East Esther and would
Okay.
like more
Would you
information.
stand up, state your name and address, please?
Carol Kennedy, 317 East Esther Street.
All right.
Just moments before the meeting, I was reading the news and I saw this was going to be brought up, and I live on the 300 block of East Esther and didn't know what's going on there.
That was a decision that we made in Street and Sewer Committee the other night. It passed out of committee 4-0. I think the neighbor across the street from where you live had requested it with the alderman. Is that correct, Alderman in Ward 1?
Yes.
Is that, and
Yeah, because, I mean, I'd like, if there's gonna be no parking there, I mean, we have multiple people, I can't even drive in my driveway, oftentimes in the afternoon, and I have 2 driveways going into my area, and they're often blocked by cars on both sides of the road, so,
well,
if that's
again,
being
it's illegal to
considered.
park in front of your driveway, so that could be an enforcement issue by our police. Or if you would like to talk with your alderman, we could possibly get no parking on the north side of the 300 block of East Esther.
Yeah,
That would be an issue.
it's
we
very
would address the
congested,
alderman.
yeah.
Pardon?
It's very congested, and then when school kids are walking, there are a lot of people that aren't responsible and park all over the place. And then there are other people that drive at high speed through there early morning, on their way to work, and, kind of dangerous, so.
Point well
I just
taken.
wanted more information, I just saw it, so.
No problem, but I would suggest that you talk with either one of your aldermen, with Mr. Oliver and Mr. Budd, and they can get the ball rolling for you. So
Thank you.
discuss that. Thank you. Roll call.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Driscoll Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Finance Committee, Alderman Budd.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First motion was recommend the city council approve the contribution in the amount of $19,000 to the Taylorville Development Association, Christian County Economic Development Corporation for a website development to be paid from TIF 1 funds. Make that in form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Budd, second.
Second.
Alderman Skoltedi, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Driscoll Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
The next motion was to recommend the city council accept the treasurer's report as presented. Make that in form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Budd, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Street and Sewer, Alderman Wilson.
Thank you, Mayor. Motion to recommend the city council accept and award the bid from Philtullis Excavating Incorporated, $4.74 per square foot for sidewalk replacement and $28.35 per linear foot for curb and guttering. Make that in form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive, questions or comments? Roll call.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Driscoll Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yeah.
Megan Bryan.
Yes. Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones.
Motion carries 8-0.
Next one is the motion to recommend the city council to approve the North Main Street reconstruction project to be put out for bid. Make that in a form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Brown, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Next one is motion to recommend the city council to direct the city attorney to go forth with obtaining easements on the Route 104 for installation of sidewalks. Make that in the form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Bryant, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Last one, the last one is motion to recommend the city council to direct Benton and Associates to prepare the bid documents for the 4 city-owned parking lots rehabilitation project, move forward the bidding process. Make that in form of motion.
Motion by Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Brown, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Per subparagraph G of 5 ILCS 120/2.06, This portion of the city council meeting is reserved for any person wishing to address the council on any relevant subject matters concerning the city. The Illinois Open Meeting Act 5 ILCS 120/1 mandates no action shall be taken on subject matters not listed on the agenda, but the council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the subject matter to a future council and/or committee meeting. If anyone wishes to address the council, please provide your name and address, limit your comments or presentation to 3 minutes, and avoid repetitious comments. Anyone out there like to speak to the council? Mr. Dennis?
My name's Steve Dennis, 605 North Towers here in town, and on May 20th, at the Taylorville Hospital, we're gonna be having a bike rodeo again, like we had last year. There'll be some more information coming out to it. We're gonna be giving flyers out to all the kids in the Taylorville Community School District. So, like I said, just wanted to make you guys aware.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis. I have that on my notes to also say, but I will not say that, but I will remind that Armed Forces Day is May 20th. We'll be putting flags up to honor our veterans out at the Oak Hill Cemetery at 9 a.m. on May the 20th. Okay, motion to go into closed session pursuant to 5 ILCS 120/2C2 to discuss upcoming collective negotiating matters between the city and its union employees and their union representatives, and deliberations concerning salary schedules for such employees, and to further discuss any and all subject matters relating to any and of the aforesaid subject matters thereto included but not limited to settlement negotiations, offers, issues of such closed session, namely the mayor, strategy, and include if present, the following persons to be present during all or part of such closed session, namely the mayor, alderman, city clerk, city treasurer, human resource manager, city attorney, and such other person or persons the mayor may decide during this council meeting and or during such closed session. So motion to go into closed session. Alderman Scotteddy, second.
Second.
Alderman Allen, roll call.
Jim Mullins,
Yes.
Chris Rossetti,
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson,
Yes.
Brett Brown, Megan Bryan,
Present.
Larry Bud,
Yes.
Steve Dorsones,
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Make sure you turn it off. Make sure you turn it off.
Closed session.
No, I'm not staying. I'm getting out.
Who's that?